Today I want to talk about my fitness since 2012. People tell me I ride a lot. Going back looking at the numbers, I actually haven't ridden a whole lot. I've been cycling since 2007, but from 2007 to 2012, in the middle of the year, I used this app called Runmeter. I never used Strava, but I went through my Strava, and here's what I got. 2012, 2,500 miles, 33,000 feet, 104 rides. 2013, 5,000 miles, 137 feet of climbing, with 246 rides. So 2012 was 104 rides, 246 rides in 2013. 2014, now this was the first year I started racing. I went from a Cat 5 to a Cat 3. I raced about 32 races, 11,000 miles, 321,000 feet of climbing, 579 rides. It was the most I'd ever ridden, and it was awesome. 2015, going plant-based. 2015 I went plant-based in officially October. I had made the decision to go vegan. I started eating plant-based in September. 6,700 miles, 256,000 feet of climbing, 267 rides, cut in half from the previous year. 2016, 6,400 miles, 200,000 feet of climbing, 166 rides, dropped down even more. This year, 2017, even with Thailand I cycled 1,100 miles with 85,000 feet of climbing in 3 weeks. The most riding I've ever done in a month. I'm going to say it's pretty close. The best riding, world-class riding. And I was pushing it out there in Thailand. But I was having fun too. 2017 so far, I'm at 5,500 miles, 240,000 feet of climbing, and 159 rides. This is the least amount of riding I've ever done, and I'm getting the best results. Now, I'm all for riding a ton. Next year, I would like to up my game. I like riding 10,000 miles in a year, but it's pretty hard. But I did not ride a lot this year with work and just not being super stoked unless I went on an adventure ride. So that's a pretty minimal athlete profile. It's not as extreme as I thought it was. A lot of people think that I do crazy stuff. I just do great rides and I share it, so people look at that and that's all they remember. They just think, oh, this dude rides all the time, he exercises all the time. And that's not the case. I'm averaging one ride a week, if that, now, because I rode a couple times. Same thing with running though. Yes, this year I've ran more than ever. 2012, I ran 52 miles total. 2013, I ran 68 miles total. 2014, 57 miles. 2015, I ran 94 miles. 2016, I ran 66 miles. And this year, I just smashed out every year I've ever done. Granted, I ran a couple times at the beginning of the year, a tiny bit in the middle of the year, but I really started running again in August to train for the marathon, which I only did 23 runs to prepare for the marathon, and I literally was running 1 to 3 times a week, small, and then when I started running 10 miles, I ran twice a week. I never went over 30 miles in a week, and then I took 3 weeks off, and then ran for an hour and 45 minutes, then I took another 2 weeks off, and then ran 3 15-minute runs and did a 6-hour bike ride the week of my marathon, and then smashed the marathon 2 hours 52 minutes, averaging a 6:35 mile, and I know I can crush 250. I know I can. I'm going to do it next year. And so 2017 I ran 310 miles so far. I'm about to go out for a run. My goal was 7,000 miles at the beginning of the year, but I didn't ride at all these past couple months because I'd been running and just chilling for CIM, the marathon. So I would like to hit 6,000 miles. but Jace was telling me that I should go for 7 because if anybody can do it, I can. So I thought about trying to go for 7,000 miles, which means I have to ride 64 miles a day for the next 20 days. Yesterday I rode 92. I didn't ride today. I'm going to ride tomorrow. I don't know if I'll hit 7,000. We'll see how cold it gets. I'm a little weak when it comes to the weather, and I don't have proper gear for the really cold weather when it does come closer to Christmas. But that's my story. 2012-2017 athlete profile. 648 runs total since 2012. Oh, sorry, 648 miles. 129 runs. Yeah, I run like once or twice every 6 months and just happen to have a decent time. Now I'm actually training and like putting a little effort into it, and I can't wait to see the results. I'm super stoked for the following year coming up, and I'll share that with you in a future video. Thanks for watching, everybody.